Hello beautiful people, welcome on my channel. Today we will talk about one of my favorite, well actually not one of, my favorite skincare ingredient, which is retinol. Retinol is this magical ingredient that you can own also under the name of vitamin A, or there are some other names that I will put here. And it was the second most Googled skincare ingredient last year, which I find very fascinating. Anyway, in short, retinol is just amazing. And why retinol is amazing? Retinol works magic when it comes to aging, so it can reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkle. It can also slow the aging process on your skin, as well as it can help reduce any signs of acne as well as acne scars. So regardless if you are having acne or not, retinol is just amazing because if you want to just keep your skin as youth as possible, retinol is your friend. And it happens due to increase in cell turnovers. But it's not as glamorous as it sounds, because retinol also has a lot of things that people don't like. And for me personally, I love retinol and I had my own journeys with retinol that you can see here, but now I am the best friends with retinol. But I know that not everyone has the same approach. Because retinol is such a powerful ingredient, it can also cause irritation, redness, itchy, flaky skin, as well as purging. And purging is something that everyone is so scared of, and every time when I talk with someone who has never used retinol, that's the thing that they are scared the most: purging. And here you can also see the video where I'm explaining everything about purging, but in short, purging is basically like an attack of acne on your skin. When you start using retinol, and usually when the concentration of retinol is too high and you just started, then you will just have a lot of pimples and a lot of acne for the first few weeks. Of course, this will go away and everything will be fine at the end, but it's not great. Also, retinol is not recommended for people with sensitive skin, as well as if there is very sunny outside, which is now we have like end of summer, so throughout the whole summer and spring and even the beginning of fall, it is not recommended to use retinol, especially if you are just the beginners, because if you are continuing with using retinol, for example, for the past 2 or 3 years, that's completely fine. If obviously you are really up in your sunscreen game, that's all good. But for people who maybe are not that concentrated in sunscreen and they're not into sunscreen, they don't like using sunscreen, which, well, they should, but you know, some people don't. That is why today I thought we can talk about alternatives to retinol that are almost as good as retinol, but they are way less harsh on our skin. And the first one that I have to mention is something that is trending everywhere right now, I feel like, and it's a product called, I need to double check if I'm saying this right, it is bakuchiol, something like that. And this is basically a plant-based alternative to retinol, I would say, which is much more gentle to your skin than retinol is, and it also comes from plants. So if you're looking for something that is more natural and that is maybe 100% vegan, 100% natural, 100% eco-friendly, so on and so on, this will be your friend for sure. It stimulates the skin regeneration, and it also stimulates the collagen production, which obviously is the most important. We love collagen. Collagen is our friend if we want to keep looking young as long as possible, basically. On top of that, it helps to even out the skin tone, as well as it can reduce the inflammation on our skin, and it can help with fine lines and wrinkles as well. The next on our list are peptides / amino acids, and this is also, I feel like, something quite new in skincare routine. I feel like we started to hear about peptides like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. That's when it started to be very popular. And peptides can be also a great alternative to retinol. They are known to reduce the signs of aging, as well as they can help to protect your skin from free radical damage, which currently nowadays it's very important. Peptides can also stimulate the collagen production in our skin, as well as they can reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, which is what we want, right? The next one on our list is very well known for everyone. I guess I think so. And we're talking about niacinamide. I am personally a very big fan of niacinamide. I really like niacinamide, and I feel like this is a lighter version of retinol, but it has some different bonuses on top of that. Although while using niacinamide, you can also expect purging. Not everyone, because niacinamide is way more gentle than retinol is, but there are cases of people who are purging as well after niacinamide, so make sure that you start with niacinamide very slowly and you start with as lower concentration as you possibly can. And niacinamide as well as retinol, it can help with the appearances of fine lines and wrinkles. It promotes your skin to produce more collagen. It can help with evening out your skin tone, and that's an extra on top of everything that retinol has. Niacinamide can also help with reducing the appearance of your pores. So if you're having a large visible pores, niacinamide is something that you should consider in your skincare routine because it is very, very helpful as well. The next one will be roseseed oil that is full of natural vitamin A, and this is more holistic, more natural approach to skincare. Roseseed oil promotes the skin turnover, and it works very similar to retinol and bok choy, although I feel like it works a little bit less. So let's say if retinol is 100%, bok choy will be, I don't know, let's say 70, then roseseed oil will be 50, but it very depends on what your skin is like, what you need, what are your preferences. I personally really like roseseed oil, and I have been using roseseed oil for a while, and I really, really like it. So, you know, you just have to choose what's best for you and what is your approach to skincare. If you prefer something that is made in a lab, that it's like, you know, that has nothing to do with nature, or you maybe prefer something that is more natural and it comes from something that it's actually here on the earth. And the last product, and here this is the least strong version of retinol, I would say, and this is rosehip oil. As you know, as you've been following my videos, I used to combine retinol with rosehip oil because I find them to work very, very good together. But rosehip oil itself, it can also work just a little bit like retinol, not as much as retinol or other things that I mentioned today. It has a little bit of that. And rosehip oil contains not only vitamin A, but it also contains vitamin E, vitamin C. It can reduce the hyperpigmentation. It can also reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and it is very natural, and I find it to be a very good moisturizer as well. Every time I put rosehip oil on my face, the next day I'm waking up and my skin is very, very moisturized, very plump. So I highly recommend that also as the last step of your skincare routine in the evening. And that will be it for today's video. Let me know if you like it, let me know what you think of this video, and let me know what other videos would you like to see on my channel, as well as if you have ever tried any of those things that I mentioned today, either it's retinol or niacinamide or any other product that I mentioned. So I am looking forward to hear your opinion and your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to check out my Instagram, and also to subscribe to this channel if you like videos like this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!